Hello, children. Hope you all are good and safe. Now, today we are going to discuss how to prepare for examination. Every child, every student is preparing for examination, but a proper preparation need guidelines. So, I'm here to help you out how to prepare for examination. First of all, please do not take stress. Don't be panic. Exam is not a monster, my dear. Exam is your best friend because anything we do, if you're not assessed, you don't get the reward for it. So everybody wants the reward for whatever work we are doing. So first of all, do not take stress. Get up early in the morning. Give 15 to 20 minutes for regular exercises, meditation. This will help you in improving your memory. Next step is make a proper organized structured timetable. For this, first you have to go through all the subjects, chalk out the difficult topics so that when you make the timetable, you give enough of time, more time to the difficult topics and lesser time to the topics where you are confident and you feel that you are very well prepared. Next, after that, when you're preparing the structured timetable, now comes the study place. You have to be very selective regarding your study point. Your study point or study place should be in a very calm and quiet place without any disturbance, without any distraction. Before going on the study table, one very, very important thing is please be focused. And for being focused, what you have to do? Stay away from all the social media. Simply boycott yourself from Facebook, WhatsApp, live chats, everything. Please stay away because this will, if you don't stay away from all these media, you will never be focused. You will have lack of attention and lack of concentration. So stay away from everything. Once you go on the study table, please remove all the clutters. Please decorate the place. Decoration doesn't mean put all garlands and everything. Make it in a very clean and very beautiful environment. Change the whole scenario of your study point so that when you sit over there, you feel like sitting there for more than 2 hours. So at a stretch, maximum 2 hours is enough when you're studying on the table. Between your study time, please take a short break. Take good snacks, healthy snack, or take a snap, or take a round, or listen to the music. Please, relaxation, mental relaxation is very important, or take a small nap. And then again you come back to the study. When you're studying or learning anything, please keep a notebook with you. Please mark the important lines in your chapter, in your book, and make your own hotspots in your notebook. Make your own self-made notes always helps you to memorize things. If you will take notes from the internet or any Baiju app or any other app, that will it be very difficult for you to learn because the language it's always better to learn in your own language. So make your self note. Please take help of flow charts, highlighters, figures, diagrams to make your answer so that when you answer, you do the same while writing the final examination and you will be able to memorize it. Mnemonic devices. These devices are very, very important, Now, what are mnemonic devices? While you're writing and while you're learning, you can use various funny songs. You can make a parody, funny songs on the topic which you're learning. Make funny figures. Make use of emojis. Make use of some diagrammatic expressions which are funny so that you remember it. Next step is when you are learning and if you're not understanding any topic, you can take help of ePathshala, Diksha app, Merit Nation. There's several other free apps which would help you to visualize it and use of augmental learning, use of all these visualizing the 3D diagrams. This will help you in having a very clear picture of the diagram and functioning. For example, if you're learning heart, if you see the 3D picture of heart and the functions, then it helps you to learn it, and visualizing always helps you in long-term memory. The next step is after learning and forgetting. That this is a very common disease among the children. So how do you avoid forgetting? For avoiding forgetting or having being blank during the examination, you have to do repetitive revision. Please keep the weekends for your revision. So try to give enough of time to the difficult topics and less time to the easier topics. Revision always has to be done in written. Go for self-assessment after writing the revision work and see where you are going to wrong or you have mistaken, so that you do not repeat the same mistake once again. So this would help you. Be focused when you are learning or when you are revising. Always take help of charts so that you remember it. Take help of the diagrams, videos, so that you can remember it in a very long time. Remember it for a long time. Now, extra attention has to be given to the difficult topics, and get up early in the morning, because early morning is the right time for revision work. When you remember it in early in the morning, you remember it for a long time. The day before the examination, you need to have very sound sleep, because if you don't have sound sleep, next day you will never be fresh to write your examination. When you then enter the examination, you should be very confident, very happy, and while moving on the bus or while traveling, you should not go for revision. That doesn't help it. So please see that your revision is done be very proactive in doing the revision work, and don't keep it for the last moment. And when you're preparing for examination, and you can always vary your study point, so that you don't feel bored sitting on the same place and in the same room and preparing for the examination. Take a very healthy diet, that is very important. Drink plenty of water. All the very best, children. And again, in the next video, I'll tell you how to memorize. What are the things that can help you in memorizing. Thank you. All the best for the examination. God bless you, children.